welcome to the very first official Botstrike developer Q&A. I am Hayden. I'm the project lead here at Brainwave Studios and the creator of Botstrike. And first of all, I would like to thank everyone who's been following the project, supporting us, and submitting the questions. We received a lot of great ones, most of them from ChatGPT, because a lot of people didn't really submit any questions, but I did get some people to submit questions, so thank you to those who did. Today we'll be answering questions about Botstrike, its development, its gameplay, its characters, Chapter 1. And to keep the Q&A spoiler-free, we'll be discussing information that's already public or generally relates to Chapter 1. And I'm also joined by a few members of the leadership team here at Brainwave Studios. So before we begin, let's have everyone introduce themselves. Gimkit, you go first.
Hey, I'm Gimkit, and I'm the marketing manager.
Okay.
Hey, I'm Jim Jax. I'm the CFO and hiring manager.
And you already know me, I'm Hayden, the project lead and story writer of Botstrike. So yeah, if you're completely new to Botstrike, don't worry, we have plenty of beginner-friendly questions throughout today's Q&A. Questions are organized by topic, and whenever I say it's a roundtable question, everyone on the panel will take turns answering, which means everybody can have their own answer unless they agree on something. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Woo woo! Let me get my air horn out. Anyway. And guys, you're still free to joke around. It's not like super professional or anything.
Alright,
Just don't say anything that could get us canceled, and don't have any copyrighted content, preferably. Meaning no playing music over the speakers.
Yeah, I would never.
why would we even...
I'm just putting it out there.
Okay, no need to get...
Okay, question 1 of the probably 250 questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions. What is Botstrike actually about?
Botstrike is a gameplay kind of thing. There's combat, of course. There's also a very heavy plot.
Like the storyline, I was writing it, and when I went to reread it, and I was like crying on my own story. It was, I kid you not.
Yeah, the world is being taken over by AI robots. It's pretty hefty, honestly.
Yes. Let's just say, those of you who fear of AI taking over the world, it finally happened, and that's what Botstrike's about.
Yeah.
So, what makes Botstrike different from other robot games?
Well, one, the plot. I'm gonna say the plot a lot in this video. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
probably there's going to be a lot of questions. By the way, the section we're in is the general info and launching of the game. But yes, it is very different. It's not your classic robot.
I actually just want to say... So this game is different from other robot games because these robots can actually think for themselves, and it's more about combat-based robots versus all the other games which are normally programming and all the other stuff.
Yeah. For context, these robots can do things. And when they do these things, they can rewrite their own code so that they can have technically memories, if you will.
So basically, AI robots who became humans.
That rewrite their own systems. It's amazing. Technology of the future that I did not say what year it is in because I have no idea what time the AI will take over. So you guys are just going to have to choose the year for yourself.
Yeah.
Probably like 2028 or something like that, to be honest, at this rate.
2028.
At this rate, it's going to be like 2028.
I give it 2030 at least.
Yeah.
I want to say 2040. I feel like it should be way ahead in the future.
3071. The people who get the reference get the reference. Okay, this is a very simple question. Honestly, it should take us no longer than 10 seconds. What genre is Botstrike?
Sci-fi.
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 Sci-fi and also... It's probably under sci-fi, but I would say it's also more of a futuristic theme.
That is what sci-fi is, Jax.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, because sci-fi, it can also be like today and then still be sci-fi. So yeah, futuristic makes sense.
I mean, yeah, that's also a fair point. Well, look at Alien, for heaven's sake.
Yeah.
Okay.
1943 aliens, let's be real.
That's fair. Okay. Is this game supposed to be scary, action-packed, lore-filled, or all of the above?
All of the above.
All the above.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Not necessarily as scary as
Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like a. It's not exactly like a horror game, but like there might be like the occasional jump scare. I don't know.
Well, you do know.
Shh, no one needs to know.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of vibe is Botstrike going for?
Sci-fi, emotional.
I mean, yeah.
Kind of alive, I feel like.
Alive is a very strong adjective.
It is a very strong adjective.
Because,
Living.
okay,
But
yeah.
like it makes sense.
It makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, hey.
Because, like, the living goes for it because the whole area it's meant as an alive robot theme. So, I think alive could work.
I mean, yeah. Okay. This is a question I'm literally, like, there will be occasional questions where I ask for specific people to answer. I'm also going to point that out as well. Jackson, I'm giving this one to you. Is it meant for kids or older audiences?
If your kid is an iPad kid, then go ahead and care about them anyways. But normally, I feel like it would be for older ages, about like 10 and up.
I'd say 12 and up.
Okay,
I had
12 and up is reasonable. Come on. Teens and preteens, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
unless they're
Tweens and teens. Don't be an iPad kid, guys. Get off your devices occasionally.
Hey, look, if they're iPad kids, the parents don't care about them in the first place. So I mean,
Okay, you can't say that. We're going to get canceled for that.
no.
We're gonna get...
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no. So anyways, yeah, generally, if you're an iPad kid, get off the iPad occasionally. Touch grass. Live a life. I know as a video game developer, I shouldn't be saying that, but get off the iPad occasionally.
Yes.
Okay. Continuing the questions, get back on track here.
Yes, let's do that.
Is the weird futuristic vibe intentional or just a placeholder style? I'll answer this. It is intentional. It is very much intentional. We love weird things. Yes, we at Brainwave Studios like weird things. And as we go through the story of Botstrike, you will understand exactly what I mean by that. Okay, why is it called Botstrike?
Well, bots take over the world, and you have to kill them, basically.
I want to answer this one.
Okay.
It's because it's one, we got copyrighted like 17 times.
Twice.
Two,
Oh.
and two, because you're attacking the bots that are taking over the
Yeah.
cities.
You are striking the bots. Yes. There's actually 3 reasons. Number 1, like they said, we're striking the bots.
Okay.
Number 2 is because, yes, we did actually have 2 other names. One was originally called the Battle Bots, but that got copyrighted. Then we named it a Brawl Bots, but that got copyrighted. Guess what? Brawl Stars. Anyway, Brawl Stars, and there was actually something else called Brawl Bots, and then we named it Botstrike, and that's
It was on Roblox.
whatever it was. But yeah, we renamed it Botstrike, and now we're fine. So, and we have an amazing logo.
This is a backstory I never knew.
Have I not filled you in on this yet?
No. I'm hearing it for the first time.
It's not good about filling in people or filling people.
I am great about filling in people. Okay, the third reason, yes, I am. The third reason why is because there was actually a project in universe called Project Botstrike. You guys will learn about that as you play the game. Have fun.
Ooh. Breaking the fourth wall casually.
No copyright, Jax. That includes your Mickey Mouse impression.
That wasn't Mickey Mouse. I could do Mickey Mouse and Elmo, and neither of those were Mickey Mouse and Elmo.
Okay, sure. Anyways. Wow, that is literally the exact same question. I'm literally looking at these questions and I realize I wrote the same one like 3 times in a row. Because I'm looking at this and there's 3 questions. Why is it called Botstrike? Where did the name Botstrike come from? And is the Botstrike name the world, the mission, or the enemies? They're the same question in 3 different fonts.
What the teacher means, say it in your own words from the
Yes.
text.
Say it in your own words. And they write the same question in 3 different ways.
Yes.
Children, this is what people mean by paraphrasing.
Yeah, honestly, just this is just
Okay.
what I do.
To the next question that's actually original. Is the game out or still in development?
Development, obviously.
Still in development, yes. Okay. When can we actually play Botstrike / is there a release date yet?
Well, once it's done developing, I guess you could play it, but I don't know the release date. We don't know the
When
release
can we
date.
actually play Botstrike? Yeah, whenever we finish the development and like finish playtesting it and finish getting all this stuff done for it, there is no set release date yet. Our goal is hopefully by the end of 2028 is the goal.
Okay.
But
So when it comes out, you can play it, but it'll be a beta version, so that if there's any complaints or anything, we redo it.
we will have a beta version before the final. Yeah.
So you'll be able to play it. You'll be able to play it, but then there may be sometimes you can't because we have to fix the game.
Yeah, there will be a beta version before the final version, at least for chapter 1. So, yeah, to prepare for that. Which is actually ironic. We just answered the next question as well. What is the release window? Is the next question, which we already answered. What's your question, Jax?
In the next 20 years.
So, hopefully, sometime a little bit sooner than that.
But Hayden, I do have a question.
Yes.
Will Botstrike be an app or just like a website?
So let's do the next question. What platforms will this release on? You spoke a bit too soon, Jax. The idea is at least on mobile, it will be an app. If on mobile, it will be an app. On laptop, it will probably also be an app. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure yet. I know it's going to be released on Steam, and I don't know if Steam makes websites or apps. Honestly, I haven't done that much looking into that.
Steam hasn't reached out, and we haven't reached out.
Well, we haven't finished development yet. We're not reaching out to people yet. But it will. The goal is it will be out on Steam because that's where a lot of other games like Poppy Playtime and Garden of Banban and stuff like that come out.
And Fortnite and Call of Duty.
It will not be on Roblox.
No.
If you see it on Roblox, it is someone else stealing our ideas.
Hayden, Fortnite and Call of Duty aren't on Roblox. They're on Steam too.
I know. I'm clarifying that it will not be on Roblox, but yeah,
I was about to say. I was like, what do you?
No, yeah. Okay, is it digital only or will there be a physical edition? If there's a physical edition, we have bigger problems.
We have money problems.
If there's a physical edition, we have a little bit of a problem.
If there's a physical edition, that means you're either on a simulator or the world is ending.
The world's ending, yes. The end of the world has come if there is a physical edition of this.
Yeah.
Okay, is Botstrike free to play?
Yes.
Yes, it is free to play.
Well,
Unless you're buying game passes and merchandise.
Yeah.
Unless you're buying game passes and merchandise, is free.
in other words, undetermined because we don't know if there will be game passes or what they are and what their cost.
Yes, we will.
Well, no, we don't know what they'll be cost though. That's
Well, I haven't decided the prices on them yet, but yes, there will be game passes. They will not be out on the beta version. Just clarifying that.
Yeah.
What is the price, and do you think it will be worth it?
Well, like they said before, the price isn't really confirmed yet.
The gameplay itself, like download the app, it will be free because we want to release a fun game that's free to play. So generally, yes, it will be worth it unless spending $0 isn't worth it, then that means we did something wrong and we need to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, next question's interesting. I like this question. I don't know who submitted this one, but this one's good. Who is the player?
Yourself.
You are the player. If you mean the player character, though, you're an intern for Dr. Synapse, and that's as much information as I am giving you. I don't know if I don't know if Gimkit and Jackson are going to give you more information, but that's all the information I'm giving you. I'm calling you Jax for short because saying Jam and Jax is just too long.
It is way too long. I'm gonna just say Jammin'. I feel like that one's easier.
Just say Jammin'. Okay.
Jammin'.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Do I need to do or play anything before Chapter 1 to understand it?
Watch the trailers.
Watch the teasers and trailers, yes.
I would say practice your life skills.
Okay. I love the fact that I haven't even said roundtable question, yet everyone's still answering every question.
Courtesy.
It's fine.
You also aren't calling our names, games either. So.
Well, I did for that one question, but that's specifically you answer
Singular
it.
question.
Yes. Okay. If you want me to say specific people, Samia, you answer this one.
Oh, okay.
Why should people be excited for Botstrike if they haven't heard of it before?
Well, let's say it's something to wait for, and I love waiting for something. Also, well, the plot. The plot's a big thing. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna say plot a lot because plot is huge for this game. I doubt you'd seen it for any other game.
Yeah,
And
let's
the
just say
gameplay.
this game could probably be turned into a movie with a snap of the fingers, honestly. If you just remove the gameplay, it's literally just a movie.
Yes.
Pretty much. If you remove the gameplay, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we finished section 1.
Let's go.
How many?
6.
6.
6 sections, yes. Which we probably should have had 7 sections, hence wink wink. 7 is a very important number for Botstrike for several reasons.
Imagine it's released on the 7th month,
There's
on the
7 maps
7th
in every
day.
chapter. One of the reasons is there's 7 maps in every chapter, so... Well, most chapters.
Most.
Okay, section 2, gameplay, combat, and mechanics. Question 1, is it more exploration or combat?
It's half and half. Because there's plot. I think I've said that way too much. There's plot, and then there's also battling them bots.
I want you to look up synonyms for plot really quick.
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
Pull out your phone so like it's not getting in the way of the recording. But just pull out your phone and just like look up synonyms for plot so you're not saying plot so much.
Okay.
That means you too.
Synonyms for plot.
Okay.
No.
Next question. What can players actually do?
Walk.
Jump. Crouch.
Players will not talk.
Jump. Crouch.
Gameplay.
Sprint.
You will solve puzzles. You will kill robots. You will kill human beings.
Oh,
No, you will not kill human beings.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I didn't read that. Hold on.
No, you're not. Anyways, are there guns?
I hope.
Yes.
Guns
There
for
will be
killing
guns.
robots, yes. Because
They all get guns. If you get the reference, you get the reference.
Oh, Hayden.
I have found synonyms.
I'm probably
for plot.
referencing a ton of stuff, but yeah. Anyways, is there any stealth sequences, or is it just straight combat?
There's stealth. There's stealth.
Stealth. If you like crawling through vents, I mean, there you go.
I think that's also another reference to something.
No, that's actually not a reference. That is actually something you do in the game. The next question, is there stealth? Stop asking the same questions, people. Are there chase sequences?
Yes.
Yes, we love chase sequences. Here's a hint on what you will be doing. You'll be running on a highway because that's fun, and you will eventually get to ride in a car. Or a van, not a car, but you get the point.
Yeah, I thought all the cars were demolished.
You're going to do a professional action movie chase scene where you're riding in the back of a van while shooting something. It will be super fun.
Ooh.
Yes. Guess what? They didn't even know that yet, so you're welcome. You get spoilers.
I'm like, hold on a minute. Is
I
this
have-
in the
yeah.
script?
I'm still in the middle of actually making the notes. Like, I know the entire storyline, but I'm still in the middle of, like, giving them the notes for the storyline, so they don't know everything yet, but I do. So all the interesting stuff will be coming from me, guys. Trust.
Interesting.
Probably not. I don't know. Anyways, is combat difficult?
No. I
It
mean,
depends on who you're fighting, I'd say.
yeah, it's like, if it's in the beginning, it'd probably not be, but if it's, like, toward the end, yes.
Chapter 1 characters won't really be, except for the boss fight, they won't really be difficult. The boss fight, well, it's a boss fight, so...
Don't expect the boss to go easy.
Yeah, Truckotron does not go easy on you. Truckotron hates you.
I feel
And
like
I hate it.
Okay, bro. Anyways, are there different difficulty modes? Ooh, that's actually a good question. Is there going to be?
oh, well, I feel like there should be.
To be honest, I didn't really like think about difficulties. I've pretty much just been like, thinking about the story plot, but I think we could do difficulties. Like we could like have it like easy mode is like just normal gameplay. Normal mode is a little bit more difficult, and then hard mode is just like you have boss in every corner.
I feel like there should be a mode because
I feel like there should be like story mode and hard mode. I feel like hardcore.
yeah, like and also an easy mode. As someone who rarely plays games, there should be an easy mode.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm probably just gonna say like yeah, normal mode is easy mode. You get story mode and you get hardcore. I'm gonna put it that way. We'll do story mode, and after the beta version, after we see how the beta version goes, maybe in the finalized version, we'll give you hardcore mode.
Yeah.
We'll see. It all depends on how it works. Okay, is there a health system? Yes.
A health or health?
Unless you fall from great heights, there is a health system.
Wait, you can fall? You didn't tell me that.
Later, you will go on rooftops and maybe have a chance to fall off the rooftops. Parkour! I was so tempted to play some music there, and then I realized I don't want to get copyrighted, so I can't.
Don't we have music? Just play our music.
Yes, Sammy is going to edit that in when the final versions.
Yes.
I already sent the soundtrack to her. Or at least our theme song.
There's a soundtrack?
No, there's only one song. And that's
a soundtrack.
But she can play it on repeat. So yeah, either way, it's gonna be kind of quiet because like you have to hear the talking. So it's gonna be quiet anyways. So you probably won't even notice it. But yeah, for those of you guys who haven't noticed it yet, we're all gonna be quiet for 10 seconds. Listen very close to the background and see if you hear the music.
I thought we were supposed to be quiet.
Okay, they got at least 5 seconds out of that. I think we'll be fine.
I did not hear anything. I don't know if they heard anything.
It isn't there yet for us. Unless I
Yeah.
just like, hold on. Oh yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, there we go. Hold on. Okay, next question while I'm getting this pulled up. What happens if you die?
You respawn?
There is checkpoints. Oh, how convenient! I actually had it pulled up. Yeah, guys, here's the music. Yes.
Little
You can hear anything because you're on a call with me. So.
It's not nice.
Anyways, next question. Can you die?
You can respawn.
You can die. Yes, you can die. What is the organization of the... I actually might have misorganized these questions. I put them in very wrong orders. Anyways, does the game have checkpoints or is it a single run?
I think it has checkpoints, yeah.
Technically.
Yes.
The checkpoints are the end of each map. There's 7 maps in each chapter, so there's 6 checkpoints in each chapter. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Are there checkpoints? Stop asking the same question. Rephrasing the questions, guys.
When the teacher says, paraphrase it. But don't make it obvious.
Yes. Okay. Is this in first person POV or third person POV? It will be in first person.
Yes.
Except maybe cutscenes.
It's kind of obvious since you're the player.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like you're stepping in the shoes of the player. You are the player. So it will be in first person POV.
Yeah.
Point of view, guys. Okay, can enemies hear or track the player?
I'm sure they can.
Yes.
Be as
yes,
quiet as
you will.
guys.
No, yeah. I feel like we're going to be saying yes to a lot of these questions looking at it.
Yes.
Just say yes. If I crouch in a corner, am I safe or making it worse?
You'll be safe.
You're making it worse. These things are smaller than you are. They're gonna kill you they're gonna like slice your legs out if you hide in a corner. You're not safe in the corners, guys.
How small are the robots again? I thought they were like at least genuinely
It depends on the robots. Some of them are like about the same size. Some of them are very, very tall, and some of them are tiny little baby bots. So it really depends. But if you're, on most cases, unless you're fighting Truckotron, you're not safe in a corner.
Yeah.
If I stand still, will something come for me?
Yes. If you're standing still in the middle of a road, I'm pretty sure it will.
If you're standing in the middle of the road, probably. If you're in their line of sight, yes. If you're in like a spot where you're like hidden on at least 3 sides, I feel like they might not. But like it really depends on if you're in their line of sight. So, yeah. Are there puzzles?
Yes. One of my favorite parts of it.
Yes, the puzzles are amazing. I love puzzles. Are there boss fights?
Yes. As we mentioned before.
We mentioned it 3 times already, guys. Ooh, here's a good question. And, is there crafting?
Crafting? Oh, like, okay.
You can craft, yes.
Yeah.
Some weapons will be unlocked. Some weapons will be crafted. Some weapons will be bought. Some weapons will be rewarded. There is 4 different ways to unlock weapons and other stuff. We have a lot of stuff you can get.
I'd take my hat off for someone who can get everything.
Yes.
Like,
so yeah, those of you who are collectors, you might be playing day in, day out. If you're trying to get every single thing, then you might be playing very often.
Bro, if someone does that, we gotta give them some credit at least.
Yeah, guys, if you like by the end of the game, like by the time that we're done with the story, by the time we're at the final version of the story, if you've collected everything, hats off. I'm just gonna send you some free merchandise. Like literally, if you just have every single thing in the game across all the chapters, then I'm gonna give you like free merchandise. Legitimately, I'll give you a freaking trophy.
Just a trophy with their name on
You
it.
get a Botstrike trophy with your Botstrike username on it. I kid you not, I will legitimately make this and send it to you. I don't care how much it costs. I'll make it a gold trophy. Probably not real gold, but you get the gist. Anyways.
Another thing to wait for.
Yeah, another thing to be excited for. And for those of you who like to waste your time on computers all day, there you go. You have a reason to waste your time now.
Okay. We're just calling out all the gamers out there.
Yes, I'm calling the gamers and YouTubers to me. Come. Okay, is there inventory management? We are a bad game if we don't, so.
Yeah. Like,
yes, there will be inventory.
It's not just dumping everything into a backpack like you
We're
do
not
when you go
dumping
to
everything
school.
into a backpack until the backpack overflows. You are as strong as Minecraft Steve. You can carry a lot of stuff. Not as much stuff as Minecraft Steve, but you can carry a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's not school, guys. You don't gotta dump everything in
You
there.
don't need to just dump everything in your backpack and try to find your notebook somewhere in that pile.
And pray that it doesn't rip.
Yes.
That's why I organize my notebook, my backpack.
That's why I use binders instead of notebooks, guys. I only use notebooks under very specific circumstances.
Yeah, like
Now,
science.
We get off topic a lot. My goodness. I mean, we're good. Like,
More
it's supposed to be
content.
fun.
It's more
But-
content.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun, but at the same time, we need to lock in. There's a lot of questions, and I don't want to be here for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I say, this is probably the goal is to get this somewhere between 1 hour and 3 hours.
That's why we'll be editing.
This is why we'll be editing. Well, the editing is mostly just gonna be like, yeah, you know what? You'll see it when the video comes out. You'll be the people who are watching this right now. You guys will be seeing what the editing looks like, so you guys know what it is.
I
But
hope the editor puts a little side note saying they worked a little harder.
the editor works very hard. I gave her very specific things to do.
Yes.
So, for context, Gimkit is the manager.
Yeah. I'm the manager and editor.
Editor, yes. We are all 3 managers. But, anyways, that's the question I just asked. Do we level up or unlock abilities? You unlock abilities, you do not, well, technically, it's complicated. That's a long story. You'll understand when the game comes out. Can you upgrade your abilities?
Well, I think so, yeah. From as far as I read.
I really should have given you guys more info. This is like all me talking, I feel like.
You should.
I told you guys review your notes. Jackson, you refused to.
It's not an excuse. It's just some of the things weren't explained. I have read my
There is, yeah, I guess there was a couple things that weren't explained.
I was reading earlier.
I'll say, like, most of these questions aren't made by me. So, like, who the people, they're not even all ChatGPT. Like, some of these were actually asked by real people.
The notes were the style.
Oh, the notes?
Notes. So they are hard to read.
They're not that hard to read, Jimin.
Yeah, they're really not. I did make those notes myself. So, I'm just good at organizing the notes.
The only reason is my laptop refused to open the document.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Can players customize their character? Yes.
But when would you see yourself? Like in a mirror, I guess?
It's like one of the character customization screens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was one of those. Like, that's the only time you will be in third-person POV is when you're customizing your character. How deep will customization go? Cosmetic only, or can you change performance?
Cosmetic. I mean, like, performance, I feel like it should be the same, honestly.
Yeah, the only thing you upgrade performance with is your tools and weapons. Cosmetics are just cosmetics.
Yeah.
Okay, do different player skins have different lore and personalities, or are they more like tools?
I searched up a new word for plot.
Oh Lord, you gotta be kidding me.
So, all the players contribute to the storyline, and they each have a very intense backstory.
Great job. You made 5 different words for plot in the same sentence. Yeah, different like player skins do have like different stories behind them, and like you can find pieces of lore, but like I wouldn't say they all have like their own lore. But they like all contribute to the lore.
Yeah.
Okay, back to questions that everyone's actually able to answer.
Yay.
Can you skip cutscenes?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
No, you cannot skip cutscenes. I was originally like, well, yeah, you could probably skip cutscenes for those of you who played it, but like multiple times. But then at the same time, you're gonna miss the story. So I'm saying no. We are not giving you a skip cutscene button.
You're forced to.
No access. You are forced to watch the story. You're forced to watch it unfold. You have no say in it. Because like in reality, because you're supposed to step in the player's shoes. You can't just like you're in a conversation with your mother. You can't just skip the conversation. You have to actually have the conversation.
Regardless of how much you're
Regardless of what happens, you have to have it. So in the game, you have to have the conversation with the other characters. That's how cutscenes work. Okay,
yeah.
Is this a game that could take hours, or is it a short and quick game?
I want to say hours.
It will definitely take hours. Each chapter. Thankfully, again, there are checkpoints, which means you can leave the game and come back later. You're welcome. But if you're doing it all, it will take hours. If you do, in the final version, if you do all the chapters, it'll probably take you a good half of a day. So, anyways, is there value in replaying the game?
Well, to unlock certain secret stuff.
Lore. Plot. Lore.
If you like it so much as a movie that you love, then
Just replay
it. Just replay it.
Just replay it. If you enjoy it, replay it.
It would also help if you replay it that you'd learn more about the game and you'd improve your skills at playing.
And you get to discover more about the plot and lore, because we have a lot of like hidden collectibles. We have a lot of like references to other things hidden throughout the maps, so you can just have some fun looking around for the stuff.
Again, if someone finds it all, we need to give them some credit.
No, like if you find all of the collectibles, all the secret references, all of the like different stuff and like you actually like send us screenshots of it, I will genuinely send you a trophy.
I don't know how you can do that.
I don't care. I will figure it out.
No, honestly, they should record it, and so we don't know it's fake.
Or they can just email us. I have a private email. So, can you replay the chapters? Yes, you can replay the chapters.
Absolutely. Would recommend.
Please do. Okay, question. This one, one of you guys can answer just so I can stop answering a million questions. Will there be achievements?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, you collectors out there, start looking. Will there be speedrun support? I have no idea what that means.
I think it's just like assistance with speedrunning.
assume that you can speedrun, but you'd have to be pretty good at it. Other than the cutscenes, you should be able to speedrun if you're actually good at it.
Hold on. Define
Google exists, guys.
speedrun report. Hold on, I'm actually looking this up. Speedrun support refers to helps. Oh, okay. So basically, what it means is that there's things in game to help them play the game faster.
Yeah.
I mean, because there is like you can get like speed boosts in game and stuff like that. So I mean, I'd say that would probably help. Other than that, I have no idea. It's up to you. You're on your own. And we will probably also have an in-game timer for you speedrunners. Okay, this one is a round table question. My first time actually saying it. Which game mechanic is your favorite?
Define game mechanic, because I am.
Game mechanic is things you can do in game.
Things we can do in game.
I'll go first while you guys are looking at your notes and like trying to figure out what your favorite things are. My personal favorite game mechanic is the cutscenes. I don't care. It is the cutscenes. Or maybe the puzzle. It's either the cutscenes or the puzzles.
Yeah, it's the puzzles for me.
Honest answer, cutscene or puzzles?
It's the puzzles.
No, actually, no, the collectibles, the lore logs, the data logs, all the collectibles.
For me, my most favorite part of the game or game mechanic is how all of the things, like, for example, like the fans or like all the normal things that are in other games that don't really work, some of them actually work, and it's more interactive.
Yes, it is very interactive. You can interact with a lot of things. You can eat glass if you want to.
Oh.
I kid you not, I actually made that a mechanic in one of the chapters.
Oh, nice.
As a reference to the original version of the game that this is inspired on, which we'll talk about later. It's the original BattleBots before I made it Botstrike, and it made it the world it is today. Okay, guys.
Kids, in real life, please don't eat glass.
Yeah, do not eat glass in real life, only in game. And even then it will kill you, so don't do it in game either. Okay, final question of the section, finally. Is there multiple game modes? And if so, which one do you think is the most fun?
Well, the game modes,
This is timetable.
well, we don't really know how many game modes are there. We gotta ask our boss here, Hayden.
The answer is not yet. We might eventually add like mini games and stuff, but game modes themselves probably won't ever exist. Mini games probably will. My personal favorite is that you can there's like I can't speak. I cannot speak. You can visit. I'm not spoiling who it is just because I don't want to spoil the storyline. But you can visit a certain character in the retirement home in one of the game modes.
Ooh, once after all the story is done?
Well, it's that one will be after one of the later chapters, but it's not like once the story is done, but it's like kind of like dead middle of the story. And then there's also going to be like a couple of them. There's like a parkour one. There's a soccer match one. There's going to be one that's like kind of just chill and like talk to other players and stuff like that. Like you can literally like go into like I don't remember what it's called. Like there's like going to be like a resort mini game mode where you'll basically just be able to like chat with other players in Botstrike. It's pretty much going to be the only multiplayer thing unless we're doing an event. So
yeah,
pretty much the multiplayer thing is the events and that game mode, so / mini games. So, but again, mini games probably aren't going to come until probably at least chapter 2. And guys, speaking of chapter 2, on in the next section, the questions about chapter 1. Chapter 1 specifically, and not just the general story. Is chapter 1 the entire game or just the beginning of the game?
Just the beginning. There's gonna be more chapters. I promise you.
There is an insane amount of storyline. Not necessarily an insane amount of chapters, but an insane amount of stories. So
yes.
Okay. What is the first thing that happens in chapter 1? Whoever wants to answer can answer.
All right. So you wake up in a lab of Dr. Synapse, the person you're working for.
This is very important in the storyline. You'll find out why.
You will see why. But the waking up in it's actually a medical bay within the science lab.
Yeah.
For context, because I realized looking at my notes that I never explained why you woke up in a medical lab across any of the chapters.
On my notes it says robotics lab.
Yeah, it is a robotics lab. But yeah.
If you actually play all the chapters.
Well, yeah. Once you play all the chapters, you will understand why it's important. But the reason why you originally ended up there is because.
You're interning.
Yes, I'm literally improvising this right now because I never actually wrote this myself. I'm looking at all of my notes and I never said anything about it. Let's go with you were working on building a robot and it malfunctioned and like electrocuted you. That's what we're going with.
Interesting.
That's my best answer. Okay. Does chapter 1 start with action or story? I'd say a mix of both.
Yeah. It's more like introducing what you can do and what you can't do.
Yeah, it's really just a tutorial pretty much, like we said. Are there enemies right away, or does it start up slowly?
Well, I don't really know how to answer that.
Technically, it starts up slowly. It teaches you environmental hazards before it teaches you enemies.
Yeah.
Okay. Is chapter 1 meant to be easy or just a tutorial? Well, really only the first map is a tutorial. The rest of it's easy. Okay, another question for you.
Yes.
Look at your notes. I believe I actually put this in your notes.
Where?
Probably at the very end of it. Correct myself. How long does it take to play chapter 1? No, probably not that long. It'll probably take you like an hour total, or just over an hour.
Depending on how fast
It depends on how fast you are. I'd say like if you were like if you're a speedrunner, probably like about 50 minutes. If you're a normal player, maybe an hour 20 minutes. And then if you're like one of the people who looks for every single thing in the map, you'll be there for several hours.
Yeah.
So, okay, what is the goal of chapter 1?
Well, I'd say you're getting introduced to all the stuff and also defeat one of the villains or bosses.
Yeah, you can say his name, guys.
What?
He is Chuckotron. You defeat Chuckotron. Wow. Okay. Without spoilers, what happens in chapter 1? Everyone can say one thing that happens in chapter 1.
Well, you meet another character. Can I say the character's name, or is that like
You can
spoilers?
say their names. I don't care.
You meet the other character named Cruz, and she helps you.
Yes, Cruz, Dr. Synapse, and Chuckotron are the main characters other than the player. Just
I'm gonna
clarifying.
phrase it like this, but you can correct me on this. You escape Synapse Labs.
I mean, yeah, that I would say that pretty much. You're not escaping Dr. Synapse, but you are escaping the labs. So
Keep in mind, Dr. Synapse.
My answer is if you look at map 5, guys, just looking at that, you get to go play Minecraft. And in map 3, if you look at map 3, you get to go dumpster diving.
Yippee, guys! Such fun things, isn't
Yes. Such entertaining things to do, don't you agree? You get the context when we actually release at least like a teaser or trailer or something. I don't know. Ooh, okay. Here's an answer that we technically already gave. Is there a final boss?
it? Yes.
Chuckotron.
Yes.
Chuckotron is awesome. I love him. It took me like 20 years to make his design, but he has a really cool design. And honestly, I'm not even done with his design yet. I suck at design. This is why I need to hire a character artist. But yes, speaking of Chuckotron. Well, right now I'm designing the characters myself, but when we get a character artist domain, is Chuckotron really as powerful as he looks?
Yes.
Probably. He looks
Most likely.
Yeah, probably is gonna be the case. I'm just saying. Can you fail at the chapters, or is it linear?
I would say you should. Yeah, I would say you can.
I mean, if you fail at it, you're not going anywhere. You're just gonna be stuck on the same map for an hour.
Yeah, it's like you gotta finish it, or you're not going forward.
You have to finish the map to progress. I'll put it that way.
You can fail to the point where like you keep like messing up with the chapter, and then you get stuck there for like because you can't beat it.
I'd say it's semi-linear. Like you can mess up on it and but you'll just have to restart the chapter.
Well, no.
I wouldn't even say restart the chapter. You know what? We're not even gonna put because it's at the because the cutscenes are at the end of each map. So you'll just have to restart the map if you mess up. And then the checkpoints are at the end of each map.
Oh, I thought they were okay.
No, yeah, the checkpoints at the end of each map because there's 7 maps in each chapter. It's like kind of like how you have like 7 chapters in each book, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, guys, just clarifying, we do not have books. There's only going to be a limited amount of chapters, 1 book, and even then it's not going to be a book. Anyways, are there different ways to complete chapter 1?
No,
Not
it's
really.
it's all just an inevitable boss fight.
So yeah, it's you all of it like ends the same way. Everyone has their own way of finishing it. Like everyone has their own way of actually playing it, but other than that, it's all basically the same. Why does the game begin at Synapse Labs?
I feel like it's a spoiler, but you're an intern there.
Use the chapter 1 notes.
You're an intern at Dr. Synapse Labs.
You work for Dr. Synapse.
Yes.
Which chapter map? Okay, I'll take this one because it generally is one question I'd only be the only one to know. Which chapter 1 map took the longest to design? To be completely honest, I would probably say either the Synapse Labs themselves or the Forgotten Factory would probably be the hardest map to design. Roundtable question. What is something that you hope players will notice in chapter 1?
Well, all the little hidden details, the references, because those are pretty fun. And I feel like a lot of people would know them too.
Yeah, there's a lot of references in there. I would say one specific reference in the second map, there's a little like bakery store, and the person inside is actually a reference to one of my old teachers in middle school.
Which one,
Miss. So yeah, like I said, so it's a bakery owned by Miss Renee, and that's the one that I really want people to notice the most. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping players notice. Find the bakery. That's your challenge.
Find the bakery. Try and buy a little bread.
Buy some bread and support Miss Bakery.
For me, I just hope they generally notice all the elements of the game, where they just notice all the cool effects that aren't normally in any other game.
Yeah. Speaking of which, actually, you know what's something I want you to notice? I want you guys to notice how much hard work we put into this.
Yeah, that's another big thing.
4 years already, and we haven't even technically started development on it because we're still hiring. So,
Well, these nobody wants to come.
that's not what.
Tongue-tied.
Tongue-tied. Cat's got my tongue.
My cat?
No, she's downstairs.
Are you right now?
I'm in my office currently because I needed to get away from the loud people
The loud people.
and the TV that is blaring volume.
Wait, what are they even watching?
Do I want to know? No. You know the shows that they watch. Anyways,
Fair.
back on focus. What's the biggest, that is probably important later, moments in chapter 1?
Probably, that's kind of hard to say because it's a lot of important stuff.
The collectible logs, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a big one. A good one, too.
Yeah, because like the collectible logs, they have a lot of lore in them that will definitely be important in later chapters. So
For me, this is probably not too popular, but at the same time, this is very important for the game. Me personally, the most important part of chapter 1 is when you actually learn how to play.
I mean, that is also valid. Will players understand the story from just chapter 1?
No.
Absolutely.
Straight no.
But there's a few things.
There is so much storyline. Probably even after playing all the chapters, there will still be a couple of things that you don't know that I'll probably reveal through posts and stuff. And because there will definitely be some things that you still won't understand from chapter 1. If I'm bad at games, will I survive chapter 1?
If you don't skip the tutorial.
No,
If you're some of them not right in the mind people that skip the tutorials and just decide to work on it on
Don't
the go,
ignore the tutorial, guys. You will need the tutorial.
you're screwed, I tell you.
Yeah, if you skip the tutorial, well, you can't really skip it, but if you just ignore what you learned in the tutorial, you probably won't even make it past map 2. I'm just putting it out there right now.
Yes.
Next section. Finally, we're not halfway through the Q&A, but we're halfway through the sections. I'm looking at my timer right now. We've been on here for almost an hour already, and we're just halfway done. So
Well, you said it takes
I did say it would take about a couple of hours, so be prepared. So this section is looking at it, the second longest section. The longest section is the final section, but yeah. This section is about the story, the lore, the secrets, and the world building. What is happening in the world of Botstrike? We already explained it.
AI is corrupting all the cities and taking over.
Robots are going haywire.
AI is stealing and breaking down the city. Run, save yourselves.
I recommend that, really. Just run. Just
Nah, you gotta
run,
fight.
guys.
You have to save the world.
If there's some people that have common sense, that probably
If you have common
survives in horror
sense,
movies.
just leave.
Leave
but
the world.
The player has no common sense, so you get
You're
to help out.
saving the world, guys.
You get to help save the world amongst you and your friends, being Dr. Synapse and Cruz, and maybe a couple other people later on. I'm not telling you, and you guys don't tell them either. What is the world of Botstrike /, the setting? That is the city of Aurora.
Oh, hey, I got Aurora.
That is not what I said. Oh my gosh. Anyways, how big is the world?
Pretty big.
I'll say it's very big. It's the city, some areas outside of the city, and underneath the city. Don't question it. Are there locations outside of Aurora? I just answered that. Yes. Ooh, okay, here's a question for one of you guys to answer. Is everything connected?
Yes.
Everything has a meaning.
Heavily. Let's use another word I learned. The narrative.
Actually, how many definitions of plot did you find? Oh my
Google gave a hefty amount, I tell you.
gosh. Clearly. Ooh, okay. So I'm giving this one to you.
Alright.
Is the world completely controlled by AI and robots?
There's still a little bit of stuff that humans still control, but it's not a big amount. So the majority is, yes, ruled by the AI and the robots.
Yeah.
Or at least the city. The city is.
The
not
city.
the entire world.
Yeah, they haven't really made it past the city yet. They're still trying to figure out how to.
But they're retards.
Well, they're actually really smart. Remember, they learn from their mistakes because they're professional robots. The only problem is all of their power comes from the city of Aurora. So the Aurora power grid, or as I like to call it, the core grid. Ha 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 ha. You can laugh now. Ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Insert laughing emoji, please.
Insert laughing emoji is insane. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to like edit that into the actual video.
Yeah, I will. I'm using the audio.
Yeah, I know you're using the audio, but you'll have to like insert the laughing emojis into the.
I am so gonna do that.
Yes. Okay. Next question: are humans still alive?
As the player is a human and the people surrounding the player are human, I think so. Yes.
I would say, considering you know humans.
I have a good answer.
And again, the bots haven't really made it past Aurora yet, so.
I have a good answer to this. Other than the humans that are with you, there's no humans alive
In the city of Aurora.
the city.
Yes. Okay.
However, in other cities, there are.
Yes. Okay. Why are the robots attacking? Because someone was brilliant enough to let them make their own decisions.
They grew emotions.
They grew emotions.
They programmed themselves with
Grow
emotions.
That's so random. Okay, is Botstrike set in the future or an alternate timeline? If you know how to answer this, you know how to answer this. The answer is the future, but
It's
also
future.
technically.
I'm like, hold on, let me think of my notes real quick.
If you really think about it, it's technically both. But
Yeah.
it's just how the world works. Technically, every fictional story is an alternate timeline.
Well, yeah.
That's not what I meant to. Yeah, technically, every fictional story is an alternate timeline.
He's winking, guys.
No, I'm not winking at her. Do not listen to her. I'm not winking. Anyways, is there an organization controlling everything?
Well, let me get back to you on that. Like, I'm thinking.
Core Grid. A company named Core Grid controls everything.
I know it was, but I just don't remember the company.
You're
It's
like, wait a second. How do you?
what's it called again?
Core Grid. Which chapter has the most secrets? Ooh, chapter 4, in my opinion.
Chapter 4. Yeah.
Chapter 4 has way too much lore in it. I'm just putting that out there. Which, yeah, by the way, spoiler, guys, we already have at least 4 chapters written. I'm not telling you how many we have written, but you have at least 4.
You just said how many we've written.
I said at least 4. I didn't say 4 specifically, which means there might be more, there might not. It really depends. Honestly, we don't even know if there's going to be a second chapter yet. It really depends on how well the game performs. So,
Fair.
is Botstrike more story-focused or gameplay-focused?
It's half and half. Like, it's balanced.
It has a lot of story, but there's also it's a game. You have a lot of gameplay, but there is a lot of story in it, I should say. How deep does the lore go? Deeper, 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 deeper. Okay. Will players eventually learn everything about Aurora?
Aurora. Did we introduce Aurora already?
Yes, that's the name of the city.
Oh, I was thinking there was a person. I'm mixing up my notes here. Hold on.
Mixing up your notes. Aurora is a city. And honestly...
Wait. Question. Is this based on Aurora?
No, it's just a random city named Aurora. It doesn't actually exist. It's a random city. We don't even know what country it's in.
Let's just say it's in some ancient.
They speak English there, but I don't know what country it is. It's either Australia, England, or America. We haven't decided. Or any other country that speaks English.
Let's draw sticks for it.
Yes, let's draw sticks. We'll draw sticks and we'll put the answer in the comments.
Yeah.
Anyways, is the game going? Oh, that's the wrong question. Are there mysteries that won't be solved until later chapters?
Well, it kind of depends on what area.
I'll say there is some mysteries that you will probably solve like in the first chapter, but there's also a lot of questions that won't be answered until much later.
Yeah, and then there's like foreshadowing as well. So like if you're one of those detectives,
We put way too much foreshadowing in it.
if you're one of those detectives, you'll be able to find out.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. A certain map in chapter 2 introduces my personal favorite character in the story, and it's
Keep
not
in
the
mind,
first
I
one.
forgot all of chapter 2, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, Rustin's character, Michael's character.
Rustin, Michael, hold on. You're mixing up my names. Okay.
They're the same person, just different names.
All right. Okay, now I get it.
Yes. Okay.
I know.
Anyways, is the game supposed to make sense immediately or slowly over time?
Slowly over time, unless, again, you're a detective and you can figure out the foreshadowing really quick.
Is the game going to be a long story or a short experience?
Long story.
Long, really long.
Is this story emotional? Yes. Like I said, I was crying while reading it, so ding. I don't know where that ding came from. Anyways, will there be plot twists? Easy question.
Well, no.
There's more plot twists than I can count on one hand. I'll put it that way.
It's like straight up no. There's plot twist upon plot twist.
Then why'd you say no? Plot twist, it wasn't actually no.
Uh,
There's already plot twists. We haven't even started yet.
yeah.
Anyway, does somebody important die?
Well, yes, ish, I guess.
You can defeat robots, but nobody really dies. Like
Unless it's like some past and the player's parents are dead. I don't know.
I have no clue, honest. I wrote it.
When
Okay.
Strucatron originally took over, I mean, it could be possibly that somebody
Did
die.
somebody important die? Like somebody in the storyline?
No.
Not just a random background character. My honest answer is I can't tell you that.